And here's the hard truth. Nothing changes while you wait. Waiting doesn't solve problems. Waiting doesn't build skills. Waiting doesn't create results. Action does. When you sit back and wait, you're telling yourself a lie that tomorrow will somehow be better or easier. But tomorrow isn't guaranteed. The truth is, waiting doesn't bring you closer to your goals. It pushes them further away. It builds a habit of procrastination. And once that habit takes root, it's hard to break. Ask yourself this. How much time have you already wasted waiting? How many goals have been delayed because you convinced yourself you weren't ready? Take a hard look at those lost opportunities. It hurts, doesn't it? But that pain is important. It's a wake-up call. You don't get to rewind the clock, but you do get to make a choice right now. Do you keep waiting or do you start moving? Let's face it, waiting often feels safe. It feels like you're avoiding failure or disappointment. But in reality, you're just delaying progress. And the longer you delay, the harder it becomes to start. The fear grows. The excuses multiply. Before you know it, you've spent years in the same place, stuck in the same patterns. Waiting isn't safety, it's stagnation. Think about what you want most in life. Is it financial freedom? Better health? Stronger relationships? Mastery in your career or craft? Whatever it is, waiting won't get you there. The gap between where you are and where you want to be can only be closed by action. Every day you wait is a day you could have spent improving, growing, and getting closer to your goals. Let's get real about why people wait. They wait because they're scared of failing, scared of looking foolish, scared of not being good enough. But here's the truth. Fear doesn't go away while you wait. The only way to overcome fear is to face it head on. Action is the antidote to fear. The moment you start moving, the fear starts shrinking. Stop thinking you need everything figured out before you begin. You don't. Most people who achieve great things didn't have all the answers when they started. They figured it out along the way. The process teaches you. The mistakes teach you. Waiting for perfection is just an excuse to avoid the work. And the work is where the magic happens. Time is your most valuable resource. You can make more money, gain more experience, or rebuild a lost relationship, but you can't create more time. Once it's gone forever. So why waste it waiting? Why let another day slip by without taking a step toward the life you want? Here's what you need to remember. Starting now doesn't mean you have to be perfect. It doesn't mean you have to have it all figured out. It just means taking that first step, no matter how small it is. One step leads to another. And before you know it, you're building momentum. But none of that happens if you stay in the trap of waiting. You might tell yourself, I'll start when I have more time. Or, I'll start when I feel more confident. But that's just a lie we tell ourselves to feel better about staying in our comfort zones. The truth is, the perfect moment doesn't exist. The conditions will never be ideal. You have to act in spite of that. You have to create your own momentum. Waiting robs you of your potential. It keeps you in a cycle of someday. But someday isn't on the calendar. All you have is today, this moment, this opportunity. Don't waste it. If there's something you've been putting off, do it now. If there's a goal you've been waiting to pursue, start working on it today. Even a small action is better than no action at all. When you acknowledge that waiting only wastes time, you free yourself from the illusion that you'll somehow feel ready later. Readiness isn't a feeling. It's a decision. Decide today that you're done waiting. Decide that you're going to take action, no matter how imperfect or uncomfortable it might feel. Your future self is counting on you to act now. They're relying on you to take the steps today that will create the life you want tomorrow. Don't let them down. Don't let yourself look back years from now and wonder what could have been if only you'd started sooner.